While the presidency is the main controversy for Election Day, the balance of power in Congress is also a big deal. James Rosen explains.
Who's going to be that independent voice for them and fight for them and not be a rubber stamp for Hillary Clinton?
Just as she's been trying to back away her support from Donald Trump, she's been trying to back away a record in Washington.
The battle for the junior U.S. Senate seat in New Hampshire, site of the first-in-the-nation primary, could make the Granite State a critical factor in our politics in between presidential elections. Trailing as recently as the final week of October, incumbent Republican Kelly Ayotte now leads Democratic Governor Maggie Hassan by a little over a percentage point in the Real Clear Politics average of statewide polls.
It seems to be shifting a little bit in Ayotte's direction, but if I had to pick one race that I said this is the one that I would look to see who controls the Senate, right here in New Hampshire, a lot of independent voters.
Republicans presently control the Senate 54-44 with two independents, including Vermont's Bernie Sanders caucusing with Democrats. That means the Dems only have to pick up a net gain of 5 seats to control the chamber, something made easier by virtue of the fact that Republicans are defending 24 seats, the Democrats only 10, and 7 Republicans are fending off challengers in states that President Obama won 4 years ago.
Donald Trump is strong in each of these states. The senators are strong in each of these states.
But first-term Republican Senators Mark Kirk of Illinois, Pat Toomey of Pennsylvania, and Ron Johnson of Wisconsin are all trailing their opponents in RCP averages. And there are tight races in other states, such as Missouri, where incumbent Republican Roy Blunt has faced a surprisingly robust challenge from Democratic Secretary of State Jason Kander, leaving even some GOP pollsters doubtful the Democrats can be held to a net gain of only 3 seats.
Republicans need everything to go right to hold on to control of the Senate. So I would say at this point it's more likely that Democrats take the Senate, but by a very, very, very narrow margin.
A net gain of 4 seats by the Democrats would effectively tie the Senate at 50-50, in which case tie-breaking votes would likely be cast by the next Vice President of the United States. As for the House of Representatives, few analysts see the Democrats picking up the 30 seats they need there to shift the balance of power in the lower chamber. On Capitol Hill, James Rosen, Fox News.